So here we have is the Shadow Garden. So we go with the Shadow Garden. I will do the layout and I come back. Okay, this is the situation. We have these 4 gods coming and the door is blocked. So we have to break the door that have 5 lives. So we are going to start the fighting and I will show you how the fight goes in summary. So the first fight was very brutal, very fast, and the Gorechosen killed the gods very fast. Now there is also the Spiring Deathbringer is start to break what is blocking the path. So, but there's still 2 wounds to do to the thing that is blocking the path. Now we are going to roll Destiny dice and we will go for the next round. But so far the party is advancing very fast. And you can see they just smash the god to the ground. So the Slaughter Priests have investigated a new room after breaking the wall. And now we have there 2 Zangors ready to fight the heroes, or in that case the Gorechosen. So let's go to see how it goes. But it seems that the Gorechosen keep moving ahead. The bands of the Gorechosen have been blocked because of the narrow corridor. And now they are in fight with Zangor, and the fight is not going very well. So the Slaughter Priests have 2 wounds, and the Exalted Deathbringer have 3 wounds. So they are severely wounded, and they have done only 2 and 1 wound on the Zangors. So they will keep fighting there, and let's see if they can break this first obstacle. So the Gorechosen keep advancing, and now they're fighting a room that is swarm of goods again. So they have killed 3 of them, so 3 of the goods. There were 8 in total, and yeah, they were killed by the Skullgrinder and by the Aspiring Deathbringer. So they keep advancing and they want to slaughter them all. So let's see if they manage to do that. Now it's time for the goods to react, and let's see how the battle continues. The Gortite managed to kill very fast the goods, but now from the shadows appears the Skaven. So here we have the Skaven coming at the back of the Slaughter Priest. Let's see what happens next. Between the Slaughter Priest and the Exalted Deathbringer, they have killed the Deathbringer, the Deathrunner, sorry. So now they have killed the threat that have come from the shadows, and they are ready to advance. Now we are going to move with the Skullgrinder, the Slaughter Priest and the Aspiring Deathbringer to see what's next. So they have done the exploration of the next room and they found the vortex. All of them are going to be sucked into the vortex and they will reappear somewhere else in the Silver Tower. The heroes reappear in a different section of the tower, and when they start exploring they found now a couple of chaotic acolytes and a blue horror. The Slaughter Priest took the advantage to heal himself, and now it's ready to keep fighting for the Blood God. The heroes kill quite fast the enemies, the followers of Thench, and now they are ready to keep advancing through the Silver Tower. The heroes have discovered a new bifurcation, but again this chamber is swarm infested of goods. They will need to keep killing goods if they want to keep advancing through the Silver Tower. The heroes have killed very swiftly, very fast the goods, but now in the next chamber the Chaotic Warriors and Blue Horrors are waiting for them. This is almost end of the hero turn, so they will act first on the heroes, these enemies, and now it's going to be another bloody battle here. So the enemies have attacked the Gorechosen, and they have tried to use the area spell, and they only managed to do 1 wound to the Slaughter Priest, but he managed to block it. And then the Aspiring Deathbringer have 2 wounds because he's against to almost all the enemies. Now we go again to the hero phase, but in these chambers the dice are tweaked. So once roll on this new chamber are discarded, and the destiny dice are modified to -1 depending on the roll. So let's see how this evolves, and it's going to be quite a tough battle now. The heroes are demonstrating that the Blood God are supporting them, are helping them, They just run over all the enemies, so they are ready now to almost go for the next room. Only a beautiful Aurora is surviving there and have a very short future. We go to another round, but we can see that the blood followers, the Gorechosen, are really making their path of blood in the Silver Tower. It seems that Thames decide to send some reinforcements on the form of pink aurors. Will they be able to damage or stop the heroes? The Gorechosen finally find the last chamber. The two Deathbringers, the Spiring and the Exalted, are entering in the chamber together with the Skullgrinder, while the Slaughter Priest is killing the last pink auror. There are a lot of familiars also around there, and we see that we have to kill the Ogvoid Thaumaturg to be able to win this battle. He was surrounded by 6 Zangors. So far we have killed 2 of them and still 4 to go. So it's becoming quite a dangerous battle, but I managed to heal the wounds and they are in quite good stamina. So let's see how this continues. Although the Ogvoid tried to do 2 times the fire and he failed miserably with the fire missiles. But he has not go into combat. Now he is going to have a space to go into combat and the fate of the battle can change. Will the heroes be able to defeat the Ogvoid Thaumaturg? So the heroes are opening his way through the Zangors, but then the fire from the Ogvoid Thaumaturg wounded with 4 wounds the Skullgrinder. Skullgrinder is almost incapacitated, and on top a pink auror appear due to the fire and the magic of the Ogvoid Thaumaturg. On the other side, the Slaughter Priest managed to almost kill all the aurors in the other chamber, and he is now ready to join also the battle against the Zangors and the Ogvoid Thaumaturg. Let's see how the battle continues, but it looks quite balanced so far. The Exalted Deathbringer have been grievously wounded and is out of combat, so now we have 3 of the Gorechosen fighting against the pink auror and the Ogvoid Thaumaturg that is not wounded yet. Will they be able to win these 2 mighty enemies or not? The battle is becoming quite balanced. They heal their own wounds, all the enemies heal the wounds, but at the same time we also heal all our wounds because we have lost all our destiny dice. We go now for another round of combat, and yeah, the battle is becoming quite balanced and still very bloody. So the wounded pink auror decided to disengage from combat when he saw that the Slaughter Priest was also joining in. Now the Ogvoid Thaumaturg is the first enemy in the path of the Gorechosen guys. We go now to another hero phase. He tried to use the concussion flames, but so far the Ogvoid Thaumaturg have not been that much lucky with that. We go now to another combat, and let's see, the end of the game is coming over. The heroes have a quite successful round of combat, and they managed to put 9 wounds on the Ogvoid Thaumaturg, and now he has 9 wounds remaining, but he's enraged. So now it's more dangerous than before. The pink auror, seeing that his boss is being wounded, decide to go into the close combat together or next to his boss. And the combat is arriving to its end, and it seems that the Gorechosen now have the upper hand. The Skullgrinder managed to do the death stroke to the Ogvoid Thaumaturg. Now the Ogvoid have been killed, and the Gorechosen have the control of the room. Only 2 blue aurors remaining, and it seems now an easy job for these mighty heroes to remove, or at least to clear out the last chamber and finish the quest of the Ghyran rune. When it seems that the battle was over and they're going to kill the last enemy, then from the shadows arrived Death Runner, ready to kill the heroes. Will he get his own prey, or will he be killed by the Gorechosen? And with the death of the Deathbringer, or the Death Runner, sorry, by the hands of the Spiring Deathbringer, the mission is accomplished. The last enemy in the chamber is killed, and now the blood followers are ready to give the tribute to the Blood God. So another win of the Blood God into the Silver Tower, into the realm or into the territory of Thench, and they are ready for the next mission. Now they have 3 runes achieved in their collection, and they will keep fighting for the 4th one now. That's all for now. I hope you have enjoyed this adventure. I tried to modify a little bit to make it shorter. Hope it's also more interesting in this new format. Please let me know in the comments below what do you think about the Silver Tower. It's quite nice and it's quite fun also to play it alone, although I guess it's better with other players. But I want to do the missions to see how Silver Tower works. So far it's fun. You have to be fair with the opponents, and that's all for now. I hope you have enjoyed this new video from the channel, and as usual, thanks a lot for watching, and see you again later. Bye.